Hey, good morning. It's spring. Wow. It's spring. The snow is melting. It's bright and sunny. Birds are singing. Can you hear them? New life is springing forth from the dead of winter. It's like what C.S. Lewis said in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Aslan is on the move. Aslan is on the move. God is on the move. It's spring bursting forth. Spring points to hope. Spring points to life. Spring points to Easter. Easter. Happy Easter. The time when the dead sprang to life. Jesus sprang to life. What has died is now rising again. And even in the midst of plagues and famine and war, Christians in history have celebrated the resurrection, have celebrated Easter because it gives hope. It gives some meaning. It says that even though we die, we would still live forever. In fact, Jesus said, if you believe in me, though you were dead, yet shall you live. And he who believes in me and lives in me shall never even taste death. That's what Easter points to. Something happened back then in that first century that caused the whole world to change, caused the disciples who weren't stupid, they were smart and they were looking. They weren't believing a hoax. They met the risen Christ and it changed their life. Paul later on in Philippians, he writes in 3:9, he says, it's my determination. I want to know him. Oh, that I would know him and the power of his resurrection, to know him, to experientially know him. I love the way the Amplified puts it. Let me read it to you. It says, it's my determined purpose is that I may know him and that I may progressively become more deeply and intimately acquainted with him, perceiving and recognizing and understanding the wonders of his person more strongly, more clearly. I'm reading it right here. And it says that, and that I may in the same way come to know the power outflowing from his resurrection, which he exerts over believers. I should so share in his sufferings even, that I be continually transformed so that I would become more like him, even to his likeness in his death, in the hope that if possible I might attain the spiritual and moral resurrection that lifts me out from among the dead, even in this body. And later on he says, not that I've attained. I haven't attained this yet. I'm not perfect. I'm just pressing on to lay hold of, to grasp what Christ has taken hold of for me, how he's owned me. Jesus the Messiah has laid hold of me and made me his own. And so I want to know him. I want to know the power of his resurrection and even share in his sufferings, that if I die, I die. I will go on and live forever with him. That's the hope of Easter. What was dead has now come alive again. Whew. Happy Easter. May you experience the power of his resurrection even as you begin to pull out your spring stuff, your bikes and your tools, and let's get it on.